Hey everybody, one that always bored, never boring. Sorry, I'm talking about HeroQuest again. To be specific, Hasbro's new edition of HeroQuest, which they crowdfunded last year. But this is just a really quick one. A lot of my subscribers have already received their game now and will be too busy playing to listen to me anyway, but there are still people excitedly waiting for their goodies to arrive. To help pass the time until then, Hasbro recently showed a series of unboxing photographs on their official Twitter channel, and I thought I would repost them here. To be honest, there are already unboxing videos popping up on YouTube, so I'm sure people have already seen most of this in greater depth and detail from those with first-hand experience, but I guess for the sake of completeness, I should have at least one video on my channel that shows the full contents of the Mythic pledge as it arrives. I don't really have a lot to say about this. It looks very nice from the pictures. There are a few things I noted though. First, just look at that board. That's a work of art. So the good news is that the core box, the 2 expansions and the stretch goals box all have plastic inserts. This will make organisation easier. The downside is those trays appear to hold the miniatures very tightly, and that can be a problem for people who intend to paint. Tight fitting inserts can mangle paint, which is why if you see the ones in the Games Workshop Bookshelf Games series, they only grip the base, leaving open space all around the miniatures, which is very clever. If you're a painter, it may eventually be necessary to find an alternative solution for storage. Having said that, one thing you can sometimes try with plastic inserts is pushing the tabs that grip the miniatures inside. You still have a well to sit the models in, but it no longer fits firmly. If you do that, you're going to have to make sure you keep the box stored flat, and obviously I haven't tried it with these particular inserts, so don't blame me if it doesn't work. Another bit of good news is that the unboxing confirms 100% that Hasbro has thrown in the second gargoyle. They had implied as much, I think people already assumed as much, but it's good to see it there anyway. Also, I noticed that Sir Ragnar and the 4 alt-gender core heroes got their own special box inside the stretch goal set. I find that interesting. The alt-gender heroes were a pulse bonus, and Sir Ragnar was advertised as being a timed exclusive only available during the campaign. Yet, they have this special packaging that looks like they might be offered as promos at conventions or other events, or maybe even as an online product eventually. It may be nothing, but perhaps something to keep an eye on. The final thing I wanted to mention is that there are some mixed reports on the quality of the miniatures. I have to be honest, they look absolutely fine to me, although well below the quality of something like Games Workshop or Goblin King games. Some are better than others. The Dread Knights, Goblins and Heroes look really good, while this zombie here has a slightly mushy face that isn't so great. But I haven't seen any, in real life or in photographs, that won't paint up and look really nice. I've done painting guides on my channel for the miniatures from the Dungeons and Dragons adventure games, and those miniatures are definitely not as good as the ones people are getting in HeroQuest based on everything I have seen. Obviously, it's subjective, and I wouldn't want to tell anyone they are wrong if they're disappointed, especially after investing well in advance and waiting for a year. It's easy for me to stand on the sidelines and say it's all okay, but overall, they look like the kind of quality I would expect. Overall, I think it looks like a really good product. I hope everyone who backed is happy with what they got, or what they will be getting soon. I am sure I will still be posting the occasional video about Hasbro's HeroQuest. They still haven't released the app, for example, and we are of course waiting on news about a retail release. But I think there will be a lot less for me to say going forwards. But that's okay, I still have a few videos about classic HeroQuest to edit and upload, and then my copy of Space Crusade is waiting patiently for its restoration. Happy gaming everybody, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so, and hopefully I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone, bye bye.